give it to them. Drug by, give it to them. You know what it is when you hear that.
Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've been gone for so long. There is a lot that's just been happening, and so that's what today is about. It's an update. You read the title right. I have cancer. I was diagnosed with primary mediastinal large B-cell lymphoma. So I'm just gonna be telling you how I found out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, to keep up on updates of what's going to be going on now in my journey. So due to COVID-19, I was laid off from my job and I started doing Instacart. And if you don't know what that is, it's just basically delivering groceries. And it was my first time doing it, not that it matters. But so I was just making a trip one day, and I was driving in my car, and I started to feel some tightness in my chest. And as I was like delivering groceries as well, like I kind of had shortness of breath, but I knew it wasn't like coronavirus or nothing like that, because I didn't like, it wasn't like flu-like or like cold-like symptoms. It was just something with my chest. So I decided to just go home because it really felt like someone was just like sitting on my chest. It was like kind of hard for me to breathe. And I also will be entering video clips of my first, or not my first, but one of my chemo sessions, just so you can kind of see like how things are going. But anyway, I went home and I made a video, and I was just kind of recording myself the way that I was talking. It was like I couldn't talk without taking deep breaths like frequently. So I was like, okay, so I'm making this video. Like, it was that bad. My breathing was like very labored. So that night I slept propped up because I felt like if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to breathe. And it was also late, and I just didn't want to deal with the hospital that night, so I waited till the next day. The next day I went to the ER. They did a x-ray, and when they did the x-ray, they said it looks like your heart is enlarged. So we're going to do a CAT scan to, you know, like further see like what's going on. So they took me back and they did the CAT scan, and that was my first time doing a CAT scan, and my experience in the hospital is just like a whole nother video in itself. It was the worst, most horrible thing that I've ever had to deal with in my life. Nothing ever happens to me. I've never stayed in the hospital like overnight. Like I've pretty much been healthy for like my entire life. Like nothing happens to me. So anyway, they did the CAT scan. And they seen that there was, so it wasn't my heart, it was something next to my heart, which was a tumor. So, long story short, they had to end up doing a biopsy. And if you don't know what that is, since the tumor is next to my heart, they stuck a needle through my chest and took out some samples, and I want to say about 2 weeks later they told me that it was cancer. So that's that. I've already had 3 cycles of chemo already. I didn't do any recording or anything like that. It's just extremely busy. It's tiring. I literally had to force myself today not to take a nap and to put on some makeup to look decent to come on here. So I didn't do any recording. No, the last one I did recording, so that's the one that I'm going to show you, just so you can kind of see like how everything went, how I was feeling. I think what I was eating, I'm not sure if I put that in there. So yeah, just stick around and let me know if you have any questions, because when I found out the type of cancer that I had, I didn't find a lot of research on YouTube or anything like that. So if you want to comment, if you have any questions, I'm an open book as far as, you know, what's going on with my health and all that stuff. So just let me know. It is the morning of the start of my 3rd round of chemo, and the second round was really tough. So I'm just thinking about that, and I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So I decided to come in, and I'm still feeling very discouraged. I still don't want to be here, but I guess I have to do it. So I just have my port access, and I did kind of cry a little bit, because she had to do it twice. The first time, I guess she was just like off of my port, and I don't know, I just hate pain, and plus my anxiety like makes it worse than what it actually is. It doesn't hurt that bad, but it's, I don't know, I guess it's a mental thing when I connect stuff like my mind with pain and stuff like that. I don't know, but I'm just ready to get this over with. I hate this so much. So I am finally in my room. I'm trying to get them to move me to a different room because this one just have bad memories. My second round of chemo, I was in this room and it didn't go very well, just a bad experience. So we'll see how it goes. My signal sucks, so my words are always off, but yeah. I wanted to show you guys this. Someone sent me this for nausea and this. So I'm really hoping it works. So they finally hooked me up. It's not the chemo though. She wouldn't let me record that part, but it's just pre-meds before I have to actually go on chemo. Okay, so my pre-meds are done. I'm just gonna show you some things that supposedly supposed to help me with my nausea. I have really bad nausea that is triggered by smells, so this may or may not work for you. All of this stuff is from Amazon. So I have these Queasy drops, which I don't really like the taste of it. It's made with honey. And then you have these nausea relief C-bands. Yeah, C-bands is for pregnant women, but it's for nausea, so I was hoping that it worked, but it didn't work for me. This is the only thing that has been working since nausea is triggered by smells. This is just, it's called chemo relief, and like I said, you can get it off Amazon. It is infused with mixed oils. Since my nausea is triggered by smells, this really helped me a lot. So it comes like this, and you just unscrew it, and then this comes out. It has a hole in it. You just inhale the smell, the oils. Last night I had it in my nose like this while I was trying to fall asleep, and my nurse thought that I had a tampon in my nose. But yeah, combined with the smell of the bathroom, the smell of the hospital, the smell of the hospital food, this just really helps a lot. So this is the process of me. If I have to go to the restroom, I have to unplug this. And take this whole thing with me. Sorry if you can't hear me, the machine is beeping. But I said if I wanted to use the restroom, this is what I have to do. And I have to bring this whole thing with me. Alright, this is day 3 at the hospital. My chemo finished, so I'm finally able to take a shower. They wrapped me up here. And I brought my speaker with me to hang in the shower, so that's a good idea for someone if you like music and want to kind of feel like you're at home. Bring your speaker, connect to your phone, connect to your Bluetooth, and I'll keep you updated. So today is day 4. Today's Thursday. I get to go home on Saturday. I haven't really been recording too much today because it's not a good day for me, and that's just the reality of it. Some days you'll feel up to doing something, some days you'll just feel totally drained and just ready to go home, ready to feel better. So that's all I have for today.
Montana, give it to them. Drop by, give it to them.